Hello, I am making a side dish for my husband who is diabetic and he can't have pasta and bread anymore, so I'm trying to find ways excuse me, to make a better diet for him. So I'm going to make some fried cabbage today without any of the pasta or bread, and I'm using ham as the flavor that goes into this fried ham, or fried cabbage, excuse me. So what I'm doing now is I put a little bit of bacon grease in here and I'm frying up the ham pieces, and then when I'm finished with this I will take it out and set it to the side, and I'll be back later. Alright, while I'm letting that fry, I'm going to cut up some onion here because I'm going to fry some onion in there once I take the bacon out of the pan, or the ham out of the pan. Sometimes I use bacon, I guess that's why I said that, but you know, you can do ham, you can do bacon, whatever you prefer, or you can just do with the onion and the cabbage by itself. That's up to you. But right now I'm just getting the onion ready because that'll be the next thing that goes into the pot. And I get that little bad spot out of there. I always rinse my onion a bit before I cut it up. So what I do, it's just a little simple thing. My dad taught me this when I was a kid. This is how I chop my onion. I do slits across like this, all the way across. And then I turn it and I go across the other way. My husband prefers to have the chopped onion as opposed to the slices. Some people like to put the slices in. I mean, that's entirely up to you. And I just start cutting. And what I do is I turn it on end, start cutting down. And I get all my little cuts. And I'll probably use this whole onion just to give it that flavor that it needs. Okay, I'm going to let you go till I finish this and I'll be back. Okay, I got it all chopped up. So what I'm going to do is move over to my frying pan and remove that and put it onto a plate until I'm ready to put it back into it. Doesn't that look good? Oops. Alright. So now we still have some bacon fat in here. That should fry those onions. Turn my burner on. I'm going to start it out on low. Just throw them in there. Cook them till they're about translucent. And just stir them around as they're frying. See how that is there? I'm just going to have it on number 3. We'll see how that goes. And you can hear it sizzling a little bit. Oops. Oh well, I guess my husband will have to put up a couple strips. Alright guys, I'm going to fry this up, and when it's about done I'll be back. Hi again. Hey, I have the onions on. They're sauteing on low. And I thought while I was doing that, I could just cut this cabbage up and show you how I do it. So, being as this is where the leaves were, I'm just going to cut this off, get rid of it. And I usually cut it in half, starting in the center, just come down around. It's pretty solid, so it's a little tough to cut through, but you can see how solid it is. And then I'll cut it down again through that core. And then what I like to do is I like to take that core and just cut it out of there. That core is pretty tough to chew, so, and it does have some bitterness to it. So now what we do is we just start cutting slices. Until we have the whole head cut up. And then when the onions are finished, we're going to throw this in on top of the onions. And see, some people, now I like it this way too, just to cut it up like this. It seems to fry up faster than if you just keep it in slices. But I think my mother used to keep it in the wedges, or the long strips. But this way it doesn't take up so much room in my pan. So this is why I'm doing this. So, alright, I'm going to finish chopping this. I will be back. Hi. I just realized here that this bacon grease is pretty much getting used up, so I'm going to throw a stick of butter in here, and it'll give it some good flavor. And then I'm going to throw my cabbage in on top of this. It's about how you want it to be now before you throw your cabbage on. I just finished the cabbage, so that was good timing. Now I'm going to just throw this whole stick of butter in there. I like butter and stuff. Maybe I eat too much, but I love it. So it's the way I do it. Okay, let's get this butter melted down. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got a cast iron pan here. I love cooking with my cast iron. Holds the heat, gives an even cook space. I love it. And of course, I'm making a sloppy mess. But anyhow, I'm going to cut this butter up with my fork a little bit. It helps to melt it down faster. So I can get the cabbage in. I hope it all fits. I did a whole head. I love fried cabbage. Alright, let's get that over here. Alright, here it is. We're going to just start putting it in a little bit at a time. See how nicely that fits since I cut it down into little chunks instead of the big slices, those wedges. And you'd be surprised how this cooks down as it cooks along here. And I do it slow because I like it to be evenly cooked, and I don't like the hard cabbage. I like it to be soft and sweet. There, I think I'm getting it all in. Very good. Okay guys, when I get this done a little bit, I'll bring you back so you can see how it's looking. Okay, I just wanted to show you here, I'm stirring the onion into the cabbage and how it's actually coming up across the front here. So you don't want to let the onion lay on the bottom. You want to stir it in and make it really flavorful. And then I'll be back after I get it all ready. Okay, as you see, I did put a lid on, and it did help it to soften up the cabbage a little bit. I kind of forgot I needed to do that, but you can see how it's starting to soften up now. It's getting a little bit brown, but boy is this going to taste good. And I'd say in a couple of minutes here, I'm going to throw that ham back in here and stir that in. But I'm going to give this green cabbage a little more time to get a little bit brown, and then I'll be back. Hi guys. Well, it's been another good half hour here, if not 40 minutes, that we've been slowly cooking this, and look how good that looks. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw some ham in here, and I'm going to finish letting it saute. I guess you don't saute. I don't know what it's called. Oh well, it's a real low heat, and that to me is a saute. So yeah, we're going to get this ham now to blend all in, and this will be a really good side dish. I'm also making some leg quarters, chicken leg quarters on the grill for supper. It's in the middle of March, but are we having nice weather, so I'm going to take advantage of it tonight. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned anything from it. Like I said, from beginning to end, it's about 40 minutes. So good luck. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the barbecued chicken I'm going to do. I'm just throwing some salt and pepper on each piece, on each side, before I take it out to the grill. And I'm putting some of the Perfect Pinch rotisserie chicken on it. It really tastes good. just improves everything. Okay, I'm ready to take it to the grill. Hello, here I am trying to barbecue. Been all winter, don't know how I'm going to do, but I've got a pellet grill. I've got the vent open so it crisps. I have it set for 350, but so far it's only 250. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on here and let the smoke get to them. And I'm putting them skin side down for now. Halfway through, it's going to take about, maybe 40 minutes or longer. And about halfway through, I'll turn them over to try and get the other side done. So this is what I'm doing for now. And I don't know about everybody's smoker grill, but mine has a slide on it where you can get the flame to come through. And you can close it just for the smoke. And I'm going to do the smoke right now. Okay, see you.
Go ahead.
All right, here we are. I forgot to bring a hot pad. Anyhow, it's been 50 minutes, and it looks like we're done. Look how it is, nice and brown. There, we got it. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to brown this one just a little more, and I think dinner is ready to be served. Bye.